Shocking news coming in from Uttar Pradesh. Two teenage Dalit girls were allegedly gang raped and hanged from a tree in Budaun district. What's more shocking is the reported involvement of two policemen in the gang rape. An FIR filed includes the constables' names, who have now been suspended. 4 of the 5 other accused have been arrested, while others are still absconding. But it was what happened at the police station that shocks even the most immune. A distraught father told that he will find his daughter's body in a couple of hours hanging from a tree.
सर्वे सिपाही ने कहा तेरी लड़की 2 घंटे बाद मिल जाएंगी, तो मैंने कहा 2 घंटे हो गए, अब लड़की मेरी दिला दो, तो भी अभी नहीं मिलेंगी, तेरी लड़की कहीं देखना पेड़े पे टंगी हुई है। उसी सिपाही ने आके यहाँ देख के बताया जाके घर पे मेरे कि वो पेड़े पे टंगी हुई है।
The girls aged just 14 and 15 years were cousins and were missing since Tuesday night. Their bodies were found hanging from a tree in the village. As soon as the news spread, villagers gathered at the site and blocked nearby roads and demanded suspension of all cops in the local police station.
बच्चियों के साथ में पेड़ पर उनकी लाश लटकी मिली। परिजन का ये शिकायत है कि पहले उन्होंने चौकी पर शिकायत करी और जो चौकी पर कांस्टेबल थे और जो बाकी फोर्स थी उन्होंने ठीक से रिस्पांस नहीं दिया। सुबह उनकी डेड बॉडी एक पेड़ पर लटकी मिली। उनको आशंका है कि उनके साथ में रेप की गई है और उनकी हत्या की गई है। उसमें 5 लोग नेम्ड हैं, 2 उसमें कांस्टेबल भी हैं। जो चौकी का स्टाफ है उन्होंने उनको लड़कियों को ढूंढने में सहयोग नहीं किया और डांट के परिजन को भगा दिया।
Amir Haq is now joining us with more details on that shocking story coming in from Uttar Pradesh. Amir, the 2 cops directly involved in the crime have been suspended, but what about those who refused to help the distraught father?
Well, Maha, the police has actually suspended 3 of the cops there. One of them, the chowki in charge of the level of the sub-inspector of police, and the other 2 police constables who've actually been named by the victim's family for abetting the crime there. So definitely a very, very shocking case indeed. And in a larger perspective, if this is seen, in the post-election scenario, Akhilesh Yadav, the Chief Minister here, has been continuously trying to give this impression to people here that he's become very strict about law and order. He's also convened a meeting of the DMs and SSPs of all the districts of Uttar Pradesh on the 10th of June. He's also taken some strict action over the last 15 days or so against erring police officers and people in the administration. But all those tall claims of putting law and order in the right perspective seems to be gone flat.
Okay.
Because there's actually no improvement in the law and order condition over the last 2 years or so, ever since this new government has taken charge. And this again seems to be highlighted in this very case.
Amir, do stay on with us because we're getting certain reactions also. The gang rape in Uttar Pradesh is the latest in a string of khaki terror incidents in the state in the last 2 years. The time since Akhilesh Yadav, as Amir was pointing out there, has been Chief Minister of the state. While the latest incident is by far the most brutal, there have been 2 incidents this year itself, both in the Ghaziabad area of western Uttar Pradesh. 2012 saw 4 incidents, all involving the protectors of law themselves. While Akhilesh maintains all is well in the state, a political war has erupted over the latest gang rape.
ये जो काम जिसका है उसको करना चाहिए, और काम में लापरवाही अगर होगी तो उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होगी। सस्पेंड करने का कोई हमारा ये नहीं है, लेकिन जहां सूचना और जानकारी मिलेगी, मान लीजिए आपके अखबार पढ़ करके कोई सूचना मिलती है कि कहीं कमी है, कहीं अन्याय हो रहा है या कहीं और तरह का लापरवाही है, तो क्या कार्रवाई नहीं होनी चाहिए? कल ही मान लीजिए किसी ने कहा कोई सूचना दी, उस पर जांच की है, जांच करने के बाद जो सामने बात आएगी उस पर कार्रवाई होगी।
Now, correspondent Amir Haq is still with us on that story. Amir, what is the situation in the village? We believe that people had gathered at one spot outside the police station after that incident. There must be quite a bit of anger over there.
Well, yes, absolutely. The situation, although now is under control, but definitely the villagers there were really unhappy with the way the police had responded to this entire sequence of events. In fact, 2 of the policemen who've been named in the FIR are still absconding. The police department has not been able to nab them. Well, as of now, since at least one of the accused who was one of the three accused who were named besides these policemen, has been nabbed. You know, the villagers at least have now something, have a saving grace there.
Okay.
But definitely things are sensitive there, and if the police does not act very swiftly and also goes on to nab these two policemen who've been accused, the situation might still just go out of control. So definitely a huge question mark on the law and order situation there.
Amir Bhai, thanks for joining us with those details.